Okay, it's Friday night, and the feeling's right. Gonna have some fun. Show you how it's done. What is this? Oh yeah, McAgee3 Meetup. Good evening, everybody. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. There's a bunch of stuff that's showing up on the screen. And welcome to our October 2024 edition of Oh My Gosh, I Have to Save My Dog. One sec, gotta save my dog. Darn it. Daggone it, Wally. My bad, I thought I had to save my dog, and actually he was just barking at the front door. Alright, anyway, these things happen. Terms and conditions, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I'll get to that, I'll scroll through this. So, like I said, this is the 2024 edition of McAgee3 Meetup. October. How y'all doing this fine Friday evening? Hope you've been well, hope you've been great, hope you're doing something constructive. If you're unemployed, have the day off, you're dealing with the world right now, hope you have the opportunity to relax and decompress. Oh my gosh, just accept. My guest tonight is actually, he actually just started dipping his toes into the world of content creation. He is an exceptional fighting game player, and he enjoys, quite a lot of the nerd culture that we all indulge in. My guest tonight is known as Virgo Durai. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I am doing fantastic. I'm going through all the, hey, by the way, you have to do these things thing, and...
Yeah, make sure your brightness is correct, man.
Okay, yes, because all of that is important. So, we are playing, at least for the guy like myself, we're playing the brand new Dragonball game known as Sparking Zero. And there's just a lot of screens. So, as I'm haplessly going through all the, we'll look at the intro later. Virgo, tell, what the?
You have to look at the intro, that's your tutorial.
Oh, seriously? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. All right, so, Virgo, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So actually I did used to stream way back when, maybe like 6-7 years ago. I was streaming and doing YouTube, mainly Dragon Ball content. I ended up kind of falling out of it because I wanted to focus more on work, and I was kind of running out of time. I was getting scheduled weird shifts, like get off at 11, come back in at 9 a.m. and I just wasn't having time to consistently stream, and I was tired all the time. With Sparking Zero coming out though, I was like, all right, now's the time. I've got the equipment for it. I've got everything together. My schedule is a lot better these days. So yeah, and I'm back. My primary thing, normally in content creation, is just jerking around, having fun, and teaching tech. Any type of tech I can get my hands on, I like to show people.
Okay. So you've done this before. Like, how long ago was this when you did this?
I want to say I started maybe around like 8 years ago, maybe around that time. But yeah, like maybe 6 or 7 years ago, I was like, time got too constricted, and I just didn't have time to do this out of my day, along with everything else I had to do.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, so what in the world? It wants me to hold and wait for a counter?
Yeah, just hold circle.
Oh, okay. It did it. I'm not sure how it did it, but it did. When hit to counter. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's that.
I've seen you fight harder than this.
Yeah, if you ever played Xenoverse, it's kind of like your get off and move.
You know what's fun? Never played Xenoverse a day in my life.
Come on, Vegeta.
Oh,
Done already.
Never
actually,
played.
man, that was the game I primarily was on.
Bulma again.
Oh, okay.
I want him to keep
But
training.
that game
I have to
itself,
catch
like in
him
terms
before
of
he
like
runs
its
off
own
again.
original story and everything like that, it's a good piece of work.
So was it Xenoverse for you, or was it Xenoverse 2?
1 and 2.
Oh, okay. Because I know a lot of people did a lot of Xenoverse 2 and such. Okay, now it's...
Yeah, because Xenoverse 1 was way wonky. Xenoverse 2 came out strong, then it got wonky.
Oh, okay.
Like the netcode just couldn't. It made it so it just wasn't, like, sometimes it was unplayable.
Oh, okay. God, there's so much stuff. Okay, you finished tutorial, congrats. Even more dynamic, blah, blah, blah.
Nah, now you gotta do the other tutorial. No, I'm joking.
I mean, shoot, I wouldn't put it past this game. Episode battle, custom battle. Battle training, challenges and missions.
Now you gotta beat Goku with Mr. Satan.
I mean, that.
Goku, did you come to
What am I
play
even
with me?
looking at?
Catch you around, Zenny.
Oh, there's
Hey,
so
how
much-
are you?
All right.
Yeah, the UI is lovely, but you will get lost.
Takes me back to
Look,
when we were
okay. Look at here. Look at here. So,
Hey there, Goku.
so you did streaming in the past. Let's start step by step. So
I've got
what
something to show you.
caused you to stop streaming? Since you
So yeah, the primary thing was just the lack of time and me wanting to move up at work. Work was more so guaranteed money. I wasn't really making enough money to like support myself
Yo,
off of streaming. So it was kind of like I had to pick something.
Let's go.
And so when it came to work, I had to start studying
Gohan's
to
here too.
get my certifications. And that ate up a lot of time. But then also like with me being a reliable employee, I got scheduled all types of weird, ungodly hours.
okay.
So like if you're getting off at 11 and you got to be back there at 9 a.m., like you're not coming home to stream. You barely have enough time to wash your behind, you know?
Right. I got you. Yeah, so it was basically just time management or just time in general.
Yeah, time in general. And then when I would realize, oh, I have free time, it wasn't free time. I got to go to the cleaners. I got to go do this. I got to go do that.
Right.
So it was just like there's not enough me time to stream. Like even if I was able to do it, I would have maybe had like an hour a day. And at that time, it was just like,
Next opponent.
what's the point?
Right. Trying to figure this out as I go. Alright, so let's see here. I guess you could make a room and I just find it.
Goku uses his full
Yeah, I can make a
power,
room for you.
he'll
Hold on.
blow this place to smithereens.
Okay.
Online player match. We're gonna create a room.
Well,
You want to keep it simple and do single battle, or you want to do teams?
I guess single
Wonder if
battle
there's
is fine.
anybody
'Cause
strong
I
around
look,
here.
like I said, never played Xenoverse, never played Budokai Tenkaichi like that.
Oh.
So I know literal nothing.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to. All right. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna give me a room key,
Wonder if
Yeah.
there's anybody strong
and
around
I'm gonna read to you the room key. It's chunked like a telephone number, so it'll go in threes. So go ahead and hit enter room ID.
Oh, into okay. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, and now I'm just waiting for it to pop up.
Okay, of course. So while we're waiting on that, so what has changed? What has brought you back to the dance, so to speak?
Well, one, of course, new Dragon Ball game, so timing's correct. The other thing is, I got promoted at my job. I make my own schedule now. I
Piccolo
don't
might be
have
disappointed if I
ridiculous,
lose.
crazy
I can't let him down.
hours anymore. So like with that, like those two things on top of which I got like new hardware. I got like a new place. I got new like everything. So I have more of an ability to stream without being interrupted, without certain things going down, and I have way less responsibilities than I did back then. But I do have your room ID.
Oh, okay. I am ready.
105
Piccolo might be disappointed if I lose.
Okay.
I can't let him down.
537
Yep.
351.
Okay. I have entered the thingy. All
All
right.
right, that's you.
So,
Who's gonna be my next opponent?
all right. Let's keep the good times. Well, yep, there's you. So never mind like Dragon Ball for right now. Like, what got you into fighting games?
Oh, dude, fighting games. My first fighting game I played was Tekken 1, and I vividly remember it because I think I was maybe like 5. But when the PlayStation came out, it was like unlike anything anybody had ever seen, right? So we went from Street Fighter, and granted, I used to watch my uncle play Street Fighter, and I thought it was cool, but I didn't bother too much. So somebody put a controller in my hand for Tekken, and I had no idea what I was doing. And my older cousin is a super tryhard, and this was like my very first fighting game. What do you call it? Lesson? Is that a jab beats everything? because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just kept pressing square, and he was trying to do like this super charge up, super strong move, and yeah, it just wasn't working out for him, and he ended up losing. So my second match, 5 years old, it was perfect against my cousin who was 3 years older, who got super pissed at me. But I was kind of hooked on it after that. Like, started really with Tekken, but then I jumped back into Street Fighter, of course. Where'd you go?
I jumped.
Oh. But yeah, so as I grew up, like it became Smash Brothers and just a whole bunch of other things. Like we started a video game club at my high school for Smash Brothers.
Oh, nice.
And then we would go like to other schools in Montgomery County and like just challenge other kids. We'd bring our GameCube controllers. We'd like hit them up like, yo, we're coming. We're having like straight up squad battles.
Don't actually how I did that. It just kind of happened. What the fuck?
All right. I still got to practice that one.
Yeah. You know, I completely forgot how to charge energy.
You just hold R2. You're playing PlayStation. Yeah, R2. Or if you were still under the age of 12, you just, you know, flex your muscles real hard and scream.
Ah, yes, of course.
The good old days how we used to do it.
Okay, so you got back in it. If you have time and your IRL situation had been able to make it to where you could actually sustain. Gotcha. So all right. So was Dragon Ball like your very first anime or whatever the case, or like what got you into anime?
Yes, actually. So the way I got into Dragon Ball, most people got into Dragon Ball through Toonami, which that was where I started watching it like on the norm. But I don't know what this channel was. Like my cousin used to come over and stay, and we'd be flipping through channels at like 12 a.m. We weren't supposed to be on the TV, and this is maybe when I was like 6. And they had Dragon Ball like on this Hispanic channel. Like they only spoke Spanish.
Oh.
and like, so of course neither of us understood Spanish, so we would sit there and like dub the fights that were going on. Like we'd be like, yo, like we know what they're saying. We know what they're saying. Like it got to the point like my other cousins would come over. Like, why are y'all watching this? They could be cussing y'all out and y'all don't know. It's like, nah, we're making up the words as we go along. And then of course that first Toonami trailer aired, and it was like, yo, Dragon Ball is about to come out, and it was like the coolest thing ever. And I was like, I gotta watch this. Matter of fact, like my first English dub was the Ocean dub.
Oh, okay. I think for most of us it was the Ocean dub, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
This time.
Please tell me you know. Do you know? Can you quote any of the Ocean dub? That's my question.
Oh, you see, Kakarot, your father was a scientist.
Your father was a low-class warrior, but he was a brilliant scientist.
Yeah, they were taking liberties on that Ocean dub, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh. This man has an aura.
Let's see here. I'm just trying to see if I can.
I just like doing that because you get a close-up of Gohan's face, and I think it looks cool. And speaking of Gohan ended up being my favorite character from the Raditz series.
From the Raditz saga?
Yeah, from like, of course they call it Saiyan arc, but it's divided into 3.
Of course, I forgot how to charge key.
R2.
Oh, that's what it is? Alright, cool. Okay, so R2 is the charge key. Got it. Cool. It looks like the only character I can use is Vegeta also, so.
Wait, really? No, like you hit X on his character portrait. You should be able to pick somebody else.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure they don't just start you off with Vegeta.
Well, I mean, if they
Not
did.
when Kakarot's the main character.
Let's see here. Well, I did rematch it.
Just imagine a Dragon Ball game where the main character is Vegeta. You gotta unlock Goku.
Oh, you got it.
Let's see if you still got it.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of false advertisement there. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. You're getting the hang of it.
Well, I'm trying to. Okay, so you can blank vanish. Here. I'm not sure what I did, but okay.
You dodged it.
And then
Oh, and then you ran into it.
And then I walked into it. Woohoo!
You're like, what is this light coming out of his palms? I must know.
I'm literally a moth to a flame. Like, ooh, pretty shiny light.
Right, I must know what this is. This kid has the heavens coming out of his hands.
Yes, he does. Okay, so yeah, you started out with the Ocean Dub. Are there other anime that you're interested in, or?
Oh, so like from back then, dude, like the list goes on and on. You got your Yu Yu Hakusho, which to this day, in my opinion, has the best theme song ever. English or Japanese. You had Inuyasha, you had Cowboy Bebop, you had Outlaw Star, Gundam Wing. Like you had all of these like anime, like, and I got into like each and every one of them to the point I started going up to FYE. I had like a little scooter, and I would ride on over to FYE, and they would be recommending me new anime to buy. Like I would take my little money that I had, and like they would recommend different anime to me. So like I had like the uncut Outlaw Star, which was like vastly different.
Well, yeah,
from the
because there was a whole lot of stuff that was just removed because of course it was.
Like even like when Yu-Gi-Oh came out, like they sold me the OG Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm like, yo, Yu-Gi makes people?
Yeah, because there was no Shadow Realm. It was just Bama's just die.
Yeah, he was like, yo, we're gonna play these cards and then you're gonna die.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh was basically Saw, only there was only one game that was played, and that was it.
And my man made up the rules with the cards as he went along.
Yeah. Funnily enough, like, cause I don't know if you watch any Yu-Gi-Oh content online at all, but there's like this one content that I saw where they were running a deck using like Master Duel or whatever the case, and they had Yami's deck where he had all the Egyptian gods in it, right? And if you've seen the series, you saw he put all the Egyptian gods all at once in play, but still lost to Yugi, right?
Right.
Well, in the little video I saw, it was like this one other card that was printed where it basically works exactly like Exodia, but unlike Exodia where you got to have like all 5 pieces in your hand and reveal it or whatever the case, this thing straight up says you have to special summon it by sacrificing the 3 Egyptian gods.
Oh yeah, and then you just win the duel. I remember that.
Yeah, you just
it's like this grotesque combination of the 3, right?
No, it's literally like an angel goddess thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it just because I watched this person put all 3 Egyptian gods into play, sack them all. Here comes freaking whatever the angels call, and then like, oh, the game's over. I'm like, oh, the game's over. Too bad this card didn't exist when Yami took on Yugi, because that game would have been over too.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yugi be stacking the deck, man. He's a cheater. He's a cheater.
It's just plot armor. It's fine.
Nah, bro. when I got older, I realized my man's was just a straight up cheater. He'd be like, yeah, the heart of the cards. Like, nah, bro. Like, you telling me that every duel that you're in, yeah. So you hit X when you're at the here. Yeah, there you go. But you're telling me every duel you've ever been in ever, you just
right.
You just man, I'm losing. Let me.
You just kind of win, right?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm losing. It's a good thing I snuck in this card that specifically counters this one card that you're using, even though we didn't know that we were gonna run into you. Like, yeah, okay, Yugi.
Okay, I'm gonna be a scrub. Okay.
All right, time to get to
I'll
work.
go for it.
Please respect me for being a scrub. I'm gonna be a scrub right now.
I mean,
Because I watched a stream the other day and I was like, all right, well.
I beat these guys in ranked all the time.
Now you're gonna see how much stronger I've really become.
Okay.
Yeah,
You want to take
Trunks
me
been in
on
the
my
gym, bro.
face?
So I see.
You got some guts, okay?
Yeah, I've even still got Dragon Ball VHSs. I don't even have a VCR anymore.
Take this. Got you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I actually have to dash at you? Oh, okay. Too bad I don't know how to. Ow. Kinda hurt.
Oh, the other fun fact is I have a Super Famicom in my house.
Oh, do you? Well, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And I have Dragon Ball Super booted in too.
So do you like collect the Dragon Ball games or?
You know, no, I don't. The way that I came across that is I had a buddy, he would just like order stuff from Japan and they would just send him stuff and he hated Dragon Ball. So he just gave them to me.
Okay.
And I absolutely love that game. Like, it's actually one of the better Dragon Ball games, like early Dragon Ball games. Oh my. Oh, that's how that works? Trunks might be goated. Hold on.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah, that's why I don't play Trunks. I can't stand his voice.
Oh, you don't like Trunks' voice?
Oh my gosh. But father! Oh, and then of course, the famous, I'm gonna back away from my mic for this one. Ooh, that? Yeah,
Oh,
no.
It didn't pick up.
Oh, you don't remember the, if they set those androids free, it will be the end of us. No! You don't remember that?
It's been a while since I've seen the Android art.
They're literally all just kind of having a conversation. What should we do with these androids? Everybody else is calm, and this man just goes full on PTSD. I mean, I get it. The future sucked for him, but yeah, I couldn't stand Trunks.
I mean, come on now. Your mentor, your father figure dies, right? Then you can't seem to defend the world because everything that shows up just keeps beating it into the ground. And then it's like literally the same enemies who took down your mentor. You've got your father in a universe where he's actually alive talking about some, oh sure, it's fine, let him show up, it's good. And you're like, what? No. What?
Yeah,
no.
I mean, but the thing is, like, I get it, I get the plot, but it was just like, nah, y'all got us too used to the Saiyans at this point. We, as a viewer, I'm on Saiyan time. Yo, they gonna show up in 2 years and y'all gonna box them like you box everybody else. I don't want this guy that's like, nah, man, like, we're probably gonna lose. Man, I'm not trying to hear that.
Nah, man, freaking Trunks is probably like give or take on how you feel about this, how they did him in Super. Trunks is one of those few characters where it's just like, nah, bro, I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh yeah, let's see how strong he is or whatever the case. Nah, I'm going to. Oh, boo? What's a boo? I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
And then don't get me started on the Trunks' racist allegations.
Oh yeah, from the movie.
Actually, it's not even just a movie. Now from this game, he's never beating those accusations.
You're Frieza, huh?
Yeah, he's never beating those. like the people at Funimation have been taking liberties with his words to kind of drive it home.
Right.
Man's is as bad as Frieza. Oh, we.
Wait. Okay. Cool.
Oh, you can't keep that up.
So I see. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of need to charge energy, don't I? Yeah.
I don't. I am an android.
Yeah. Get beat up. Stuff is happening. Oh god, it wasn't. Oh. Oh, I was getting chipped out. Okay.
Fine. Now maybe I can.
I'm an android. I have infinite stamina. Even though they've retconned that.
Yeah, they certainly did. So tell me, so have you played in like? Because I know, because like, clearly this is definitely an extremely casual, brain dead fun game. Like, just be real here. But I know you've played some of the more traditional fighting games, such as like Tekken specifically. Like,
Yeah,
so,
I've even won a few locals with Tekken.
So, go on. Elaborate on that.
Yeah, so I actually just started going to Tekken tournaments. I used to go to Smash Brothers tournaments when I was a kid, where I would play people like Mewtwo King and like Chudat and G-Reg. Hell, even Omni. I would see these guys like literally on the regular. So like tournament scenes, I'm cool with, and it just so happens they do tournaments nearby. So I was like, let me go, and it turns out I was better than I thought I would be. I thought I was gonna get wrecked. But it's all about confidence, man.
Is it really though?
Yeah, it is. Like, of course you gotta practice, but if you don't have confidence in yourself, even in a brain dead fun game like this, if you have no confidence that you're gonna win, then you're gonna lose.
Well, I mean, realistically speaking, I've never played these games before, so this is just more of.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
I'm just saying you gotta have confidence in like anything you do, just in general.
I hear you.
Yo, this man Krillin's scared of the Hulk Hogan handlebar stash. What's going on?
He must be. Still haven't figured out how to do.
Oh, he has no. Oh yeah. So one funny thing about this game is some characters straight up are missing mechanics. So you know how I was grabbing you on the ground earlier? Looks like this guy doesn't have one of those.
Oh, cool.
Wait, what does this do?
Yo,
what?
Okay. I don't know how to do special stuff.
You gotta hold R2 and look at your.
I see it. Sure. It'll probably miss.
Oh, I probably can't block that, can I? Yeah, that feels unblockable.
Yeah.
Oh, you're throwing another?
Hey, he said he wanted to, so he's just kind of. Yeah, he was just
This
kind of.
man said, "I got you 2 pizzas with stuffed crust." Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
I can do this.
Ooh.
Over here. There you are.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
And all it took for you was for you to use a jobber.
Well, actually, no. So, fun fact: I really do want to learn how to use the Freezer Soldier. Like, so in the original Budokai Tenkaichi series, what really set that series apart from other Dragon Ball games was the simple fact that yo, a pool is here. Like, they had characters like people you didn't even know the name of the character.
Right. And then you see it, and then this character has a name. All right.
There was like this strange killing spree that Vegeta went on when he got to Namek.
Yeah.
And there were characters there that like I forgot that he even fought the people. Like Kui. I'm like,
Kui.
what are Kui's moves, bro? He didn't have a chance. He showed up, Like, yeah, Vegeta, I used to pick on you when you were 15. And Vegeta was like, yeah, about that. And then he killed him.
The only thing Queen did was like he hit him with the "What's that over there?" Vegeta turns around, and then he shot a ki blast at him, and that's all we got.
That was it.
But they made him into a character because, of course, they did.
Yeah. So like they also had characters like, and a lot of people didn't even know like, Aurelie had her own little thing. So Aurelie was in this game. As an android made by like I think Dr. Wheelo. So they had all types of crazy things going on.
Small makes no difference to me. Even I can beat a monkey.
Damn.
Okay, so
that's an interesting interaction.
Okay.
Stay your ass over there. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I forgot. This move was broken back in BT3. Yo, you want to play some geometry draft, bro? I forgot. This was actually a broken move. It's just how fast it goes across the screen.
Oh, okay. Okay, but it can be blocked, though.
It can be blocked, but you see how much damage it did to you even though you blocked it? 1,400 damage is a throw.
Ouch.
Yo, I know you're not about to hide.
Yeah, I'm a giant.
A giant hiding behind rocks, bro?
Yeah.
What?
Whatever it was, it killed me.
I'm done collecting this garbage.
I'm actually going to save this replay because I need to figure out what that was.
Yeah, look,
So that was the other thing. Dragon Ball has all these characters that are like super memorable to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember they were like Goldo's power level was weaker than Gohan's, like on Earth.
Right.
But he was with the Ginyu Force because if he held his breath, he could like do whatever he wanted to. Right. It was done.
Yeah, because it was like he just stops time, and then like the only thing that was missing was just some deadly something or another to really.
Nah, bro. The only thing that was missing off of Goldo was cardio. If my power was holding my breath, bro, I would literally be on cardio. Birder would have no facets in the universe to say.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's see. So was there any? So besides, you know, circumstances being more favorable to, besides things being more favorable for you to be able to actually get back into streaming, like, was there any other kind of source of inspiration that got you into it?
Well, you know, I had buddies that were asking me how come I wasn't, you know, how come I wasn't streaming anymore. In fact, one of my friends actually got me straight up a PC.
Oh, okay.
So like it was things like that. Like all in all, like, but for me on a personal note, I felt most at home streaming and doing music.
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
I'll play with you for a little while. Take that and that.
Yeah, I have two.
Was that satisfactory?
So that means I can do this.
Over here.
Well, if I can, move. Shoot.
Solar flare.
Take that and that and that. Here you go.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm glad you told me about the whole doing special moves things. Like, okay. Because instead of just me, I'm gonna mash square and periodically press triangle.
I mean that works, but yeah, getting your special moves off, man. Like,
yeah, because
that's where it's at.
It's like, because you're over here throwing Kamehamehas and father-son Kamehamehas, and I'm like, that's neat. I'm gonna throw a ki blast at you.
Yeah, because you're so OP. You don't need that stuff.
Oh my gosh. So like, what kind of so since you're effectively back into the realm of content creation on Twitch and YouTube and whatnot, so what kind of content do you plan on providing for the masses? Like, what is it that you're going to be focusing on?
So primarily, it's going to be like just, training videos for people who want to get better at a game. Like, I understand the competitive thing, the competitive aspect to gaming. And of course you want to win.
Right.
But the cool thing about most Dragon Ball games, like with the exception of like Fighters, for example, is most of them are they're like arena party style games. They're not super serious. They're not what I would consider super competitive. So you can get good in this game, and in this game on any given Sunday, you could beat the top 10% of players, right? Within like on any given Sunday. In a game like Tekken or Street Fighter, that ain't happening. It's just not. You need time. So games like this though, I can say, hey, did you know that you've been vanishing wrong? You can just vanish this way. And a lot of times that'll change up people's whole that'll change up people's whole game plan. And they'll get better with just one piece of advice. Oh yeah, I forgot he shoots onion rings at people.
I'm not done yet. This is it.
And it follows you like crazy. Oh, is Turles good? Oh, and that's the other thing. So Dragon Ball movies.
What's your take on the Dragon Ball movies?
Dragon Ball movies actually influenced a lot of my musical taste.
Okay.
So like Disturbed and Finger 11, like all those bands I discovered through Dragon Ball. Like, don't get me wrong, these are dope bands, but they were not necessarily on my radar.
Yeah, it's wonderful when you introduce to like new music and stuff.
And on top of that, like the movies themselves were fun little things, especially for me and my friends to argue about where they fell into the canon. Because most of them made no sense. It's like Goku is supposed to be injured on Earth. And they're all fighting. It's like, wait, this is after Frieza. What are you doing? Why is Cooler on Earth and why is Goku there at the same time? Is this in between the androids? Nope, sorry, Gohan's a little too young. What are they doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, I got something for you.
I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you do.
It wasn't that, but you know.
I was gonna, he was like, yeah, you got me. I was like, you hit me with the ultimate. I'm still alive. Okay, I'm still alive. What can I do? Still haven't figured out vanishing yet. I'm just kind of mashing the button and hope it happens.
I ain't gonna lie, with the vanish, most people just mash the button. It's gonna take time to get the vanish down.
So what is the so let's test your get better declaration that you made. So how exactly does the vanish work in this game?
So it depends on what type of vanish you're doing, but I'm assuming you're talking about when I vanish you and go to kick you.
Well, just in general, like how does it operate? Are you supposed to do it right before the attack hits you? Well, are you supposed to be doing it while blocking? Like, because
there's not necessary. So what you're talking about is the vanish. When I vanish and I wind up. So you're actually supposed to press the R1 button, the guard button, during the wind up. And it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but the wind up is very obvious in this game, and it allows you to time it when you get into those scenarios. Now there are vanishes that you can just arbitrarily do. Like if you press X and square, in your case, that should be your control scheme. Yeah. So like punch and step at the same time, you'll just vanish and do an attack. So it's different types, but the main one that you're probably going to be using a lot is the R1. And the timing on that is literally when you see the wind up. The only one that is a little weird is Janemba's so far for me, because Janemba pixelates, and I can't read the wind up on pixels.
Oh, okay.
But that's but once you start to do it, the timing just kind of becomes automatic. It's also hard to do it against giants because they're so big and you don't see the wind up.
Right.
Yo, this is one of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball Super. and it's because the character himself makes no sense. In my opinion, this is one of the poor written characters. And actually, that's one of the things I do like about Dragon Ball. The plot is great, but every now and again, certain things make no sense.
Right.
This guy made no sense.
Oh, Topo? Topo's cool. I like him.
Nah, see, here's why he made no sense. If you really watched, and this is also why he's one of my favorites. Like, my man's was obnoxious. Like, every 5 seconds, he was like, "Bro, I'm about to run you these hands on justice, on justice, on justice." Every 5 seconds. Like, in fact, hold on, let me see something. He got emotes? No, I don't have emotes for him. Matter of fact, look, I'm looking at his move list right now. He has a move called Justice.
Really?
Justice.
Ow, ow, ow.
You know what? I got something for you. Oh, they're not gonna let me do it. But then, like, he gets beat up just a little bit, and he gets up and he's like, "Justice is trash. I abandon all justice. I don't believe in justice anymore."
I think I missed. Ah, yes, I am out of energy. That's kind of bad. Wait.
Oh, you want to see something cool?
Onward. Justice.
Oh yeah, they did that in the anime.
No, it's just everything this man has. It's justice. It's all justice.
That's his gimmick.
You better take this one seriously.
Nah, we don't take that seriously. We take justice is the only thing we take.
This is the end. My justice encompasses all. And thus, the end. This is the light of justice.
Oh no! Folks, should I maybe get the heck out of here?
Forgot that happens.
Oh really?
My man's is super quick with it. He's like, "Nah, bro."
The power of the pride. With these
That's actually kind of
fists
cool that
justice,
like when you go
I
for
shall
like a big
pulverize
attack
all
like that,
evil to a
the
pulp.
announcer's like, "It's time to go."
Yeah, he's like, "All right, bro. Y'all are doing too much." Yeah, like, so Topo's like, "Justice this and justice that." Like, my man's like, gets his behind kicked just a little bit. He gets up, he's like, "Justice is dead, bro. No such thing as justice. I hate justice. Destroy everything." I'm like, bro. So like, that's the reason I like the character though, because I always tell people the best characters in Dragon Ball are the crash outs.
So the ones that are like their whole ideology just gets shattered and they're like,
Not even just the ideology, the ones that like, oh, everything seems cool with this person, and then they just snap like that. So like your Gohans, your Brolys,
Right.
Like, believe it or not, Beerus is a crash out. Frieza is an absolute crash out. Like, I love the crash outs in Dragon Ball, and because most of the time they don't make any sense.
right.
Like, even Gohan at the age of 5, like, why is a 5-year-old getting that mad? Like, and then forgetting that he got that mad. He gaslights you.
Right.
He put a dent in Raditch's chest and was like, "Bro, I do not know what happened to you."
Yeah. He's like, "What? What happened?"
Like, Raditch was like, "You stupid kid." I'll never forget they censored him like smacking Gohan.
Yeah.
Oh
You
no,
are.
you picked
I'm not
Mr.
letting
Geometry
you ruin
Dash.
what's left of our
I mean,
future.
they censored when Gohan had the daggone swelling on his eye when he was training with Piccolo.
Oh yeah. Piccolo's kicking the heck out of that kid. Oh, so fun fact about future Gohan. If we both go for a grab, if I'm using any other character, we will grab clash. Future Gohan gets priority on grab clashes because he has one arm.
Oh wow, interesting.
He has no grab clash animation. Somebody complained about it, but people were like, dude, he's been through enough. Like, let him have that.
Okay.
Oh, sir. Sir.
What's
sir.
up?
I
Yes.
will fight you in a minute.
Okay.
All right, it's been a minute.
I'm ending this.
So I actually like the fact that they put Future Gohan with one arm in this game. In the old Tenkaichis, he had two arms.
Yes, yeah, because
He only fought with one.
This will end it.
I am not alone.
I could use an extra hand. Yes.
Huh? Oh, I thought you were refusing. I was about to be like, what the heck? You have no idea how confused I was going to be.
Take this.
Oh,
Aw, bro.
yeah, I can't wait to start using Future Gohan a little bit more.
Trunks, even a little.
It is.
They've made...
I will say it is cool that they actually found a way to design him to where he just has one arm.
Yeah.
Use him that way. I would
Yeah,
I would even say probably the reason why they weren't able to do it before is just the technology just wasn't quite there to be.
You know what?
able
I'm
to
not
do
going to
it.
lie. I thought it was censorship.
You think it was censorship?
Yeah. Because I'm like, if you're going to have him attack with only the right arm, that means you could have done it.
I'd still say like, okay, so with the exception of like once we got to like the Budokai games where they were 3D models, like 2D fighting games where you could potentially have him in there, you still run into the the Sagat eye patch problem.
Oh, no. I'm talking about in the old Budokai Tenkaichi games.
Yeah, I still think it's just they maybe I don't know, they didn't want to bother because they were reusing assets to make different characters, so they didn't want to have to be like, oh man, now we got to figure out how to animate this guy doing this with only one arm. And I chalk it up to laziness in my honest opinion.
Time to knock some.
But yeah, his fighting style was super cool. He was doing things like giving you like inside elbows, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
look at my trucker hat.
But I'll still knock you out.
I trust you are a Team 4-star guy, but
Oh, God,
okay.
I love
So
Team
I know you're a Team 4-star guy, but are you a Devil Artemis guy?
You really think you could beat
Devil
me?
Artemis, yes. Yes, I remember Devil Artemis.
Yeah, like like if you haven't been
Oh, I'm
checking
using
out,
an Android.
like, like if you're not checking out Devil Artemis and stuff, like you really should. It's hilarious.
Yeah, so I've seen like a couple, but for me, like I've just been, especially recently, I just haven't had the time. But yeah, I love like all the voiceover guys who like do any of that stuff. Ooh. Oh man, so fun fact, Nappa for years scared me.
Really? Why is that?
He punched somebody's arm off.
Oh,
If that ain't scary.
you're talking about the
I
thing.
don't know. that bothered me for years. I would just be asleep, and like, how did he punch Tien's arm off?
He was a bad boy.
And he did it cleanly.
Ouch.
Hey man, trucker hat. I said, look at my trucker hat. Oh, I wonder what this does. Oh. Nope, you're doing that move. Oh, I thought he was doing the move.
No, I'm not doing it yet.
Yeah, not yet, huh? Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'm saying like I know how to do it, but I don't. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do the thing, but I died.
And also, the funny thing about Android 13 to me is, I don't know if you remember the movie, but he made a line about a $30 haircut.
Teehee.
And that line technically means nothing today. People forget that haircuts once upon a time were $15.
Yeah. Shoot, I remember when they were 10.
So with that being said, how much money do you think Trunks' haircut today would be?
Considering inflation and the fact that he actually has an actual style as opposed to like a buzz cut, I'd say $50 easy.
Ooh.
If that. Shoot, I might even be lowballing. To be honest.
They could remake it. Don't you lecture me with your $50 haircut.
Right. I don't know. They might have to just come up. They may have to come up with a whole nother quip for that one. Cause
Yeah, the funny thing about that is I got a friend, and they thought they saw that line. They thought it was from the Abridged series. They were like, "Bro, what?" I was like, "No, that's the real deal." All right, so I've got to ask: have you heard the theory that Android 16 is Dr. Giro's son?
Yes. I've heard about that, and I know, and even like I watched a Devil Artemis video where they like actually like just dug in. It was either that or it was T4 Star, where they like really just dug into it.
Yeah, and Android 21 is his mother.
Yeah, I heard about that.
All right, so I'm just
okay,
going.
so it must be okay. I must be looking at the wrong thing.
What you looking at?
So I'm looking at how much which column it takes to do these attacks. I'm not realizing that I need the little blue number thing to do the attack.
Oh yeah, so for your directional things, that's your skill bar, not your key gauge, and that builds up over time. You can't charge that.
Okay.
Oh man.
Disengaging limiter.
Oh, I still got hit. So.
I must use
I couldn't see.
Oh, I knew you couldn't see. I was trying to move out of the. Jeez, that did.
Yo, it kills you?
Dude, it did 99,999.
No, that's why I'm like, does that automatically kill?
Bro, let me repeat myself. 99,999. That sounds like all of your life.
Bro hit you with a Final Fantasy.
Bro, he hit me with the move that is supposed to kill someone. The only reason why it didn't kill was because in the anime he never got a chance to do it, right? Yeah, he did it, but it didn't work because Cell was too strong. But no, in Fighters he has that same move and it does the same thing.
Oh yeah, in Fighters it's the worst.
Yeah, unless you're doing a raid boss where they intentionally make it to where the life bar is too big in order for that attack to kill, that move kills.
Yeah, like in Fighters now, you can combo into that move.
Yeah, you can combo into that move now, and it still kills. Which I find
this is the worst thing in the world.
I find that quite hilarious.
This man touches you one time, and all you hear is I must do what I must.
Yeah, and we're still like butthurt about Lab Coat 21 and Gogeta 4.
Actually, Lab Coat.
I see you were about to say something. There was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, good old Lab Coat. But you know what?
It's my turn.
One thing I commend Fighters for is it has my favorite soundbite from Dragon Ball ever.
Which one is that one?
And that's Trunks going, "You need to be stopped."
Right. Oh, yeah, Yajirobe.
I got a sword. Yeah, Yajirobe easily solo Cell.
Yep.
Cell doesn't even have a sword. Yo, his intro is so cool.
See that? This is me being serious.
And I don't know. I want to say the voice actor himself like listened to a lot of Team 4 Star, because he got way more sarcastic.
Too slow, you fool. Nice work.
I got the sword out. What's actually funny is Yajirobe used to be him back in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, of course. I remember. He took down one of Demon King Piccolo's soldiers like effortlessly. He was he essentially was there to just kind of stand in for Krillin. But
yeah,
in the sense that, you know, yeah.
When Krillin got his neck broken in the worst possible way. Hey. Ooh. You know what?
I mean, this probably doesn't reach. I'm gonna do it anyway.
You backed me into a corner, forcing me to use a barrier.
Nope, I still hit you. Cool. Hi.
Oh, that explains a lot. See, look at me learning stuff.
I don't know how to dash at you. I'll do this. It's probably not gonna work because I suck.
I'm just gonna say, oh, you actually did do it. Look at your super bar.
Wow, that was cool actually.
Yeah, he's got one of the cooler. Woo.
Doesn't matter.
Oop, oop.
Okay. Oops. I pressed that button.
Oh,
I'm too far.
Too slow.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Nice work. I commend you.
Hello.
You've backed me into a corner.
How are you?
Forcing
This
me
line
to
is
use a
hilarious.
barrier.
Wait, have you been healing this whole time? I just realized you have a lot of health all of a sudden. What in the world? Like,
I'm Yajirobe, cuz.
so I see.
You ain't know? I told you Yajirobe's him.
So that's, yeah, I had no clue this man could heal.
Yeah, Yajirobe is him.
Yo. Cause I'm looking like, so he's about to, wait a minute.
So,
He's got 3 bars of health. What?
Yajirobe shows up literally with a bag full of senzu beans.
Oh, wow.
He's the smartest Dragon Ball character. Because I used to get so frustrated as a kid. They were like, oh, it's the last senzu bean. I'm like, why did y'all only bring 2? Like, what are you doing? Why do you only have 2 senzu beans? So finally they made Yajirobe as a character like, yo, what if they were actually smart? And this man said, you know what? I'm going to put these in a can and sell them at Giant.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I cannot.
Because to my understanding, when it comes to like Budokai, Tenkaichi Budokai, etc., the analogy that was made to describe them is that they're toy box games, right?
Yeah.
Because you basically have access to, like, depending on the game, you 9 times out of 10 you have access to like every single character within the franchise up to that point.
Yep.
And so as a result, you know, you just pick whomever, make whatever matchups you want to make, and just have a grand old time, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping that they do go like full on everybody who's been in Budokai Tenkaichi, but I also want them to throw in like certain characters from Super that make no sense. Like the one really small ant dude that was like beating the crap out of everybody.
So, do you have any
You ought to know by now that I'm more
any
than
wish
just
list
some girl.
characters for this game?
Well, Gohan Beast is pretty much all but confirmed.
Oh, okay.
And with Gohan being my favorite character and me literally almost crying in a movie theater when I saw that form, like I'm straight. But in terms of like for my entertainment purposes, like you gotta bring back Nam. I would love to see Ader. The funny thing is, I think they're probably gonna avoid it because this was a really, like this is when Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball, took a crazy tone. I want them to put in like General Blue and General Black, but Dragon Ball during the Red Ribbon Saga was kind of crazy.
Right.
Like you had Tao Pai Pai killing people with his ponytail and tongue and all this other crazy stuff.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, that's not gonna work. See? She's John Cena.
Don't mess with me. Take this.
Oh. Yo, I'm making that a thumbnail. I'm I'm gonna make that move a thumbnail. This is amazing. This is Sparta in midair. Oh, you vanished at the right time.
Too bad I don't know how to dash at you. Like you doing that mock dash, I do not know how to do that.
Oh, you know what? You're gonna have to go through the tutorial. I could sit and teach you everything, but it's like a lot. And not only is it a lot.
Missile barrage.
Hey, that's Vegeta's attack. All right, it's time to stop playing.
What do you mean? I barely know what I'm doing.
You can't handle this. Almost done. Don't wanna fight?
Huh. So who else would I like for them to throw in? So like, there's a plethora of Dragon Ball characters for sure. Of course, Aurelie needs to make a comeback. Even though she's, like you didn't play the original Budokai Tenkaichi, but Aurelie was probably one of the worst characters, like the worst rushdown characters in the game to go against.
Oh, to go
she
against.
Hit. Yeah, she hit like she was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. She never needed to charge.
Oh, good.
She was literally always in your face. And it was just like, oh my gosh, I can't take this character. I do want Jaco. I want Jaco really bad. That's my guy.
Oh, Jaco?
Now, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 also had Tarble.
The name sounds familiar.
Vegeta's brother.
Right. Yeah, he only just shows up in the Goku and Friends special.
But he had like a full power energy wave and a Gallic gun.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I want Tarble and King Vegeta. Bardock needs to go Super Saiyan, and I do want Chilled from his
from that movie from the other movie or special. Or
yeah, from what was it, Dragon Ball Minus, whatever his series was.
Right.
So you had the Tarble, you had who else do I want? Because there were so many cool characters, like from like a lot of the side events, like Abo and Kato, from the same. Yeah, it's from the same movie Tarble was from. That's pretty dope. There are characters in Dragon Ball Heroes they could bring. Like you have Dragon Ball Xenoverse characters like Mira and Toa. Like Android 21.
The guy with the glasses and the sword.
Mira and Toa, like so one of them is a girl. And she's like a time wizard.
No, I'm referring no, I know who you're talking about. They wear red. I know about them. No, I'm talking about the dude with the yellow pants with the glasses.
Are you talking about Fu?
Yeah,
from
Fu.
Heroes?
That would I doubt he would be in this game, but that would be a character I would like to see, in my personal opinion.
Dragon Ball's got like a nice little universe going on, and I think they have the opportunity to take this game and like, you know what, we'll just throw all these other characters in. It doesn't matter. Like you could keep this game running for years just based off of that. And I want more fodder characters, man. Like Frieza Soldier should have like 85 costumes.
Almost thought that we actually did a thing, but then I realized that's Kid Goku. I almost thought. I almost thought we were on the same wavelength for a second without even saying anything.
I don't like Goten.
Aww. Okay, so you can vanish, but empty. You can empty vanish. That's important.
You didn't happen to check out the first episode of Diamond today, did you?
I have not. I came home from work and I started setting this up.
It seems to be interesting. Oh, are you in Burnout?
Probably. How do you throw?
So when you're holding guard, just press square.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, let's see. I haven't done any of his specials.
Okay.
His voice is so cute.
Yeah. Yep. Baba Goku will do that. Oh god.
Don't underestimate me.
Oh, it just puts me into it immediately. Okay.
Come on. Now I'll finish you. Go!
This man did Final Gun.
You sure enough did.
All right, I got something for you, Trunks. I don't even know what it is, but we're both gonna find out what I have for you together.
Now I'll finish you. Go!
Okay.
Oh, you disappeared just in time. Oh.
He has senzu beats too, doesn't he?
He
has
went to
senzu beats.
sleep. He went to
He
sleep.
has senzu. Oh my dear lord! You gotta be kidding me! And I don't know how to dash up to you, so it's like, well, okay, cool.
I just happened to look over.
Stupid.
Okay. Oh god. You got another character that can heal.
Yeah, I just happened to look up, and I'm like, bro, that's interesting. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, that was cool.
Yeah, well, it's kind of cool.
Not gonna lie.
I want Kid Vegeta. I need Kid Vegeta. Actually, I want Kid Vegeta from Z as well, because they had him in there. And now that we've seen Kid Raditz, y'all can throw in Kid Raditz.
What would they do though? Actually, speaking of Raditz, I think I'll pick him next.
And want some double Sundays?
I know a lot. I know there's been some yammering about having Raditz as DLC for fighters. Like that could have been really neat, because like when it comes to like a lot of the with the exception of like games like this that we're playing right now, like Raditz tends to just not show up like at all.
Yeah.
And
it's like they forgot about him, and Raditz really is beloved.
Actually, do I even have access to him? I probably don't have access to him because I don't see him.
He's on the right-hand side, but that's like kind of the best info I can give you.
Nah. Well, let's see. These are all the Gokus. All the Gokus. There's Vegeta's. Or maybe he's over where Nappa is? Let me see. There's her. Oh, there he is. Okay, I see him. There he is. I thought he was cool. Like when I first played like Budokai for the very first time, this was the first character I wanted to use.
Yeah, I didn't want to use him after playing the story mode. that little rotate the sticks and dodge this man. I was like, bro, Raditz is trash.
Your death is only a matter of time.
Like I remember rage quitting that.
Oh really? Was that bad?
Yes. Oh man, I could not get it. I just didn't know what it was. Oh. Geometry Dash, bro. Snitch on him. I'm snitching on you. Wait, Chaozu has low-powered everything? Oh, he's Chaozu's chief?
Oh god, what happened? Okay. My man is T-posing as he's moving. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, this is something you gotta like learn how to do.
Okay.
Like the mini games like feel kind of counterintuitive at first, but you eventually get them.
I can do this. Yeah.
I'll kill you quickly.
Oh god.
Go to hell.
You know what? I think that was actually the issue with Raditz as well.
What's that?
Man he practically had no like names for his attacks.
Right, and then they just kind of came like, all right, well, let's just come up with some stuff.
Oop.
Oh no. Oh no. I had to hit you with the I had to hit you with the knuckles. Ow.
Yo, Chao Su is actually hilarious.
I can do this. Yeah.
You really do not want to play geometry drafts.
I'm just trying to figure out the game at this point. Okay, ow. Okay.
I can do this.
I still got hit.
Yeah,
I still got hit.
above his head. He's Chao Su, man. He's Emperor Chao Su. And he has one hair on his head.
One hair. That's the only thing that keeps him from being bald. I remember the Dragonball fight. What's up, Larry? How you doing? So yeah, so freaking cause I was at your stream the other day. Was that your first time back into streaming, or had you been streaming before then? Like,
I was jumping on because I was trying to get my testing in beforehand. And like one thing I've learned when it comes to like anything streaming or anything content wise, you can practice all you want, but the best thing to do is to just get out there and do it.
Right.
So to speak, that was my practice stream. Mind you, I'm dealing with like I've never had to use OBS before. When I was streaming before, I was just using my PlayStation 4.
Right.
So I'm like, OBS, how do I play music in the background? How do I do this? How do I connect that? All my sounds are messed up. All of this is messed up.
Right.
And it's just like, you know what? Jump into it, sink or swim.
Yeah.
And, you know?
And then it helps when you have somebody like in the it helps when you have somebody in the chat who can kind of be like, okay, so this is where this is where that is. This is kind of, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, for sure, to talk you through it.
True champion.
So what did you think of your test stream, if you will?
I loved it. Like streaming is actually really fun. So the coolest thing for me is there's a lot of people who remember me. So people are jumping in like, oh my God, Virgo, you're back. Like I even put up a video and it got 2,000 views on YouTube, and I was like, I'm surprised people even like care. But it's like one of those things where, man, I'd be nervous, but then once it starts, it's like it's showtime, and I'm just having fun. So the one thing I like about Tien, and a lot of people don't realize this, but it's implied that Tien does not hang out with Goku and the gang anymore because they forgave Vegeta.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so like, do you remember in the Android Saga where Bulma offers literally everybody Saiyan armor like for protection?
Oh no.
So Bulma offers everybody. This is how Goku and Gohan end up in the Saiyan armor. So Bulma says, all right, I got some Saiyan armor for everybody. And basically, Tien's like, I'd rather die. I'd rather die than wear the same fit as Vegeta.
I just want you to know, like, my man is just completely out of juice.
Oh, yeah, I saw. That's why I was just like, oh, Kiko.
So, freaking Hercule here, he can, like, charge anything fast.
He sure can. But can he dodge a kickoff?
Well done.
I think I can shoot multiple of those.
Proud.
Yeah, it looks like you could. So with your test stream that you did, what areas do you feel could have used a little bit of improvement? I mean, I granted it's your first time back, but I mean, I think that's still a fair question to ask.
Yeah, definitely with the new setup, like reacting to chat, actually seeing the chat. I literally set up a second screen right to my left so I could see the chat. But I'm like, I'm getting into it. And then like I'll look and like, oh man, somebody said something to me 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not responding to the people who are here.
Right. Yeah, you gotta do it. It takes a little like it does. It is a bit of a. It's a bit nuanced. Do you have to like you know, it takes a bit of, as you said, it takes a bit of practice, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this for a while, and even I have to make sure not to, you know, get too into the game to where I forget about chat rooms, you know, because like the game is what gets their attention, but it's you as the creator that makes them come, that gives them a reason to come back. So
Yeah, check this out.
so yes, I would agree.
Ooh, when you get a little better at this game, I've created what I think is the hardest custom battle, so you're gonna have to get good with Yamcha.
Okay.
What do you think? Bulma put this outfit together for me.
I still get some training in once in a while. I guess we could spar.
I think Yamcha should just start fighting with a bat.
Like a baseball bat?
Yeah, he's a baseball player.
I guess that could be something to do.
No mercy.
Oh wait, no, I gotta start actually catching you with the attacks. That's the whole reason I even picked this version of Gohan.
This hero will never be defeated.
I love his voice lines. They're so corny.
This hero will never be defeated.
Yo,
Hey.
I gotta laugh. That was actually hilarious. But now you must suffer.
This hero will never be defeated.
Not yet.
Time to go wild.
Ugh. Okay.
All right, that's it.
I'm gonna wrap this up.
Nah, Spirit Ball, we don't do those. Why did it? So this game has a really weird thing that it does,
Now it's time to finish this.
where for some strange reason,
Playtime is over.
Time to go wild.
uh-oh,
That was the wrong move.
it makes you lose track of your opponent.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Okay, so I don't know if you already knew this, but when you vanish, if you hold the guard button off the vanish, you will actually just go into neutral.
Now that I didn't know.
Yeah, because I had to learn how to do that in Budokai 3 because that's so important.
And now it's time to finish this.
Time to go wild.
Oh yeah, I got you. What? Why did they make me tired? Okay.
Well, I'm tired too.
Both of you need to hit the gym.
I guess I better charge my key while I'm doing
Save the
this.
day.
Time to go wild.
I keep forgetting that that's not Kamehameha. See? Okay. Okay.
All right.
Playtime is over.
All right, it's time.
Okay. So,
Time to go wild.
Oh man. Oh man.
Wolf bang fist.
did like no damage.
Nah, the weird thing is Yamcha's damage is actually inconsistent, and I don't quite understand it. I got too close. I was trying to catch you in one of those lines.
Oh Lord.
Just for funs.
So I saw. Oh my gosh. So okay. So all right. So I actually wanted to kind of ask this when you were talking about what you were gonna do with your channel. So so yeah, there's like being able to provide like useful information, you know, such as like how-tos and whatnot, like is really it is a good means of content to go by. Do you feel there might be a little bit of challenge there because, you know, it's like, yeah, I know you have your followership, but it's like, you know, like me personally, like if I just randomly, if your thing popped up on my feed, right, and then I just checked it out, right, and then you're talking about, let's say like Dragon Ball aside, right, let's say Tekken 8, right, let's say Tekken 8, and you're giving how-tos about, we'll say, Asuswena, right? Because you used to play Asuswena. And it's like, yes, you have gone to, like, monthlies and whatnot, but what if the person who's watching you is, like, a person who also watches, like, a Justin Wong or a little Majin, since we're talking about Tekken, and they'll just be like, well, who the heck is this guy to say how a game's supposed to be played in early case? Like, do you think do you think that could be a possible challenge with
Actually, so that was actually something I encountered the first time around.
Yep.
And what got me around it was literally just putting regular gameplay. At the end of the day, people are going to want to see what works.
Right.
So if they see that you're winning, if they see that you beat somebody that, like, oh my God, this guy's really good, and you're doing it consistently and decisively, like I've even been jumping into people's streams today just to play them, you know, gauge myself and see where I'm at. But there are some people who consider them really good at the game. So I jump in, I'm like, all right, run it. So it's not even about I'm saying that this is how this game is supposed to be played. It's more so this is what works for me, and this is something that you're probably not trying. And
Kaiser, thank you for the subscription. We'd love to appreciate it for that. Please continue.
And now, not even with just that. A lot of times what I do with these types of games is not even just like, oh, this is strategy I'm putting out. What I'm putting out is this is physically how you do something. So like, I'll give you an example of something during this fight.
Are you ready? Then attack!
But a lot of times when people see stuff, there's a lot of things that are in this game that aren't in the tutorial.
Right.
And the tutorial in this game is crazy.
Now I'll show you a terror worse
Like,
than
I think I might have
hell
spent
itself.
like 2 hours in the tutorial total. All right, so let's see. Trunks should be able to do it. We're gonna find out.
Oh, I can't overcharge. Interesting.
Oh no, you can't overcharge until your first skill bar comes in.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So like, and when you do overcharge, it eats up that skill bar.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So, all right. So here's one of the things, right? Oh no, Trunks can't do it. I'll have to pick a character who can.
It's no joke.
All right, I'll show you in the next fight, but I can actually show you some things even without that.
Oh, it's the dome shot.
Yeah, this is for Gohan.
Ugh.
Remember when you jumped out of your chair and punched Gohan in the stomach and then jumped back in your chair? Yeah, this is for that.
I'm getting roughed up. Oh, I did throw. What's that? Yeah.
I think I'll toy with you a bit.
I was supposed to.
It's time for sudden death.
Why don't we finish with the rehearsal and commence with the real battle?
Oh, the real battle? Oh, so it doesn't work against those. That's interesting to find out.
What were you trying to do?
I'd rather show you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'd rather just show you.
Fair. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
okay,
cool.
okay.
I got a trophy. Seasoned warrior.
Oh.
So as you notice, as you're playing with me and you're picking all these different characters, you're getting a proficiency point for each and every one of them.
Right. Like, what does that do?
It unlocks little special things for the character. And when you get back onto your own, what do you call it? Your UI, your menus. You'll have to go see Zeno and Whis because they're gonna be like, oh, you unlock this and this and this and this.
Oh, okay. So you can unlock some stuff. I gotcha.
Although I thought it would be funny since they put like Zeno's room in the game. Like, it'd be funny if you like rage quit a lot. Like it just spawns you in Zeno's room, and he's like, "I'm deleting your save file now."
Okay, that would cause people to refund the game now. But I would.
no,
But no. But see, here's hold on. I'll say this. I do like the idea that if you like rage quit or DC out of games a lot of times, that the next time you load up your game, whatever the case, it automatically puts you into Zeno's room and you get some sort of penalty.
Yeah, like he deletes your rank. You're back at D5 now.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Yeah, put you back at D5. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got you. I feel you on that one. What's this one? Okay, sure.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, actually, that would be actually pretty interesting. That'd be an interesting thing, a way to.
You rage quit too much. I'm deleting all of your points.
Right.
Better pick up the pace, otherwise you won't be able to keep up.
Sure.
If you want to stand even the slightest chance against me, you better have trained hard.
Cool.
Do it from across the stage. All right, time to show you something cool.
Okay.
Right after I do the thing, because I have to wait. Okay, here we go. So it's this.
With effort, you're less than dirt.
I'm also leaving. So that I just did is not in the tutorial.
What even was that?
So people are calling it on my video anyway. What did the gentleman call it? The sparking feint?
Spark.
Yeah. So when I'm in sparking, which is when you overcharge, and I'm dashing, which is R2 and step, I start pressing R1, and you can actually control the direction that it's going in.
Okay.
Yo, fam, don't be shooting no special beam cannons at me. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, if you press R1 while you're in sparking, you will always be able to vanish at will.
Okay.
Yep. You missed.
It
took you a whole episode to charge that, bro.
Bro, I'm still trying to figure out how to dash at you.
Could you imagine that happened in the Saiyan Saga? He misses with Goku holding him, like, bro. Bro, what was that? Yep. That's one of the cool things you can do in this game.
Don't make a sound, or it might be your last. Fight with everything you've got.
Sir?
You're less than dirt.
we ain't playing with you.
I'm just trying to do the thing. I wonder what happens if I do this.
Hope you're at peace. Be gone.
Oh, can I not deflect that when you charge it like that?
I guess not.
Cool.
I was curious about that.
Take this.
It's fine. I was like, I'm gonna charge this thing. Don't you move. Don't you move.
Wait right here for the whole episode.
Yes, I need you to wait for the entire episode and for the filler and for the commercials. You need to wait for all of that. Absolutely everything. Do not move.
Like, I remember when I was a kid and I like had no sense of time, like from like what was going on TV versus real life. Like, yo, bro, like Frieza said 5 minutes 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like,
that was the longest 5 minutes like I have ever experienced. Like, bro, 5 minutes this planet explodes? What kind of what? You guys did all this stuff within the course of 5? Nah.
Frieza had me stressed out. And that was what my friend hit me with. He was like, well, you do realize they're fighting faster than people can actually see them, right? And I was like,
Still though, the times where someone gets hit and lands on the ground, they're going in normal real time at that point.
Nah, man, like you hit the ground at super speed, the ground reacts at super speed.
Good lord.
It's all good, man.
It's so crazy. All right, Virgo, did you have fun tonight?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. So let me ask you, because I tried my best to ask all my guests this. Do you have any like rule of thumb or words to live by when it comes to content creation now that you finally come back into the content grind?
Yes, read your comments, consistently upload, listen to people. You want to put out content that people enjoy, but you also do still want to be yourself. So there is a level of suggestions that you can just take and throw in the rubbish bin. You can say F you on that because it's not you. As long as you're doing you and having fun, though, that's really all that matters. But listen to your audience. And most of the time, people are going to rock with you because you're you.
Mm-hmm. Those sound really, really good. All right, so my man, Virgo Durai. So they can find you on the information that I have on screen. Hopefully that is correct.
Oh, wow. I didn't even keep that.
Yeah. So what does your we'll go with streaming for now. What does your streaming schedule look like? Do you have a set schedule?
I don't have a set schedule yet, but I'm definitely going to be streaming on Tuesdays in the afternoons, and I'm probably going to be streaming on Fridays in the afternoons as well. That's because those are when the Diamond episodes drop, and I can just jump into a stream and we can talk about the episodes.
Well, talk about the episodes while playing ranked, I would assume.
Yep, and I'm also going to probably be on Sunday where I'll probably be doing different types of games. Like right now I'm playing Metaphor oh my gosh. Persona 6. I'm playing Persona 6.
Okay. There we go. Get the word straight. You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm playing. It's basically Persona 6. I don't care. It's got the pro tag from Persona 3 in it. They're just in nightly garb and everything. So yeah, I'm playing that right now. So I might even show some of that on Sundays. Like I know Dragon Age comes out pretty soon. I want to jump in that. It's a lot of games. Like October has been getting my money, man. I want to get Sonic and Shadow. October has been really digging in my wallet for no apparent reason.
Okay. So we're gonna do this one last match here. This time I'm gonna try this time. I know a little bit more now, so it's like let's see if we can kind of make some type of leeway here.
Looking to get stronger too.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yo, Bardock talks so much trash in this game. When he beats Vegeta, he's like, really? That's it? No wonder we all got wiped out.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, bro, chill. He wasn't done yet. Pressure getting to you yet? Yo, so like on my screen, it zoomed in on Krillin's forehead, and I was just like, what's happening? All right.
Gotcha! Hubby, hubby!
What about that? Oh. Okay.
Bardock's the man.
Gave you a fun fight. You should
Run it back.
thank
Run it back.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, run it back.
We're going in a rematch.
So the thing that I'm trying to figure out is, so the main thing that I have to figure out is the tempo of the match itself. Because as it stands, you always have full stocks, and I'm always
looking
just
to get
dry.
stronger too.
So
I don't always have. So what I do
Give
is
me all you got.
I shake you off of me. I get my spacing, and then I gather my stocks. But everything that I'm doing costs stocks. So you'll notice by the time I'm in your face, if you glance up at my key bar, I have no key.
There are a few things I'm trying to figure out how to do
Okay.
Over here!
Wee! Ugh.
Hope you're ready.
Oh, I hope you like the movie. Catch you with the spin. So changing Bardock's outfit actually changes his moveset.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, and here's something that you'll really like.
How's this?
Oh, I'm mad at all that missed.
Gotcha!
I'm not done yet.
Was that a follow-up to the throw?
Yes.
Gave you a fun fight.
So technically, yes, it was more so a follow-up to a knockback that happened. This game moves in phases.
Oh, okay.
So you want to look and see where you have a knockback at versus
Okay, last one.
last one?
Yeah,
Rematch
last
Bardock?
Yeah, rematch Bardock. Well, that's
All right. Yo, you can knock his scouter off? That's crazy.
Looking to get stronger
I just noticed
too,
that.
Yeah, if you hit him hard enough, I would
Give me all
imagine
you
you can.
got.
Just start.
I wonder if you go into sparking if it just blows up on his face.
All right, here I
It's like,
go.
oh no, over 9,000. Yeah.
Here I go. Over here. Get low.
Okay.
How's this?
Sir, I am not a Cyberman.
Get out.
Over here. Get lost. Yo. Gotcha.
Okay. Okay.
Get low.
Change everything. Your fate as well.
Baseball. Absolutely not, sir.
Aw. Okay. Okay, GG's.
I gave you a fun fight.
Yeah, when you first start, you kind of want to beat up. You want to be the first to the punch. But the funny thing is, this game, you get a lot of benefit from literally changing your pace, like ebb and flow. So literally going fast when you're on offense, and then you're like, you know what? I've been going fast. Let me slow down. Once you slow down, your opponent's like, oh, I'm gonna counter the next thing you do, and now you're standing there looking crazy.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm sidestepping and I'm off to something else. So it's an interesting. I like the pacing of the game for sure.
Yeah, and you know, once I started having a better idea of what to do, like I started because what I started doing, like when you just dash at me, it's just to sidestep first. And that I saw there was some amount of success there. It's just at that, but obviously the main thing was just that you've had more time with the game than I have, so there was always going to be that deficit. But I mean, it's fine. I thought I had fun. I thought that was good.
Yeah, for sure. Like now, I will say, like when you play through the story mode later, you're gonna run into Grade 8 Vegeta, and you're gonna hate this game after that.
I keep hearing about that,
bro. That battle is that battle had me crashing out my first day.
Yeah,
but yeah, you got it, bro.
I mean, is it just normal difficulty? Because I did watch a content creator go to that fight and just first try it. Like,
you know, there's a lower difficulty that you can play.
Okay, well,
and Bandai Namco has encouraged people to lower the difficulty for.
But no, like the person I saw, they actually did it on just normal. And
okay.
There wasn't much. And though I will say, I would say part of the reason is because they were they're a diehard hardcore like Xenoverse / Tenkaichi Budokai players. So a lot of what worked back then kind of works here. So it wasn't like they were just going in just plain Jane, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I beat him on like my third or fourth try. But of course, I made it look like I did it on purpose. But I got lucky. I got a beam clash.
Oh,
and
nice.
I was like, yes, I did this on purpose. And I just didn't have to deal with them for whatever reason. The beam clash did way more damage than normal. I still don't know the properties of beam clashes, but it did way more damage than it should have. And I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I'll take it. We take those.
All right. So Virgo Durai, thank you very much for being my guest for this month.
Thank you. It was an honor to be on.
Awesome. I look forward to your content that you produce in the coming days, and it's nice to, and again, welcome back to the fold, so to speak. And are there any other social media outlets that people can find you on, or is it just the stuff on screen?
At current, you can also follow me on Twitter. So that's at Virgo Durai, VIRGO. Durai.
Okay, so you can find him there. And he says he doesn't have a set schedule, but he is trying to stream on Tuesdays and Fridays, you said?
And Sundays.
And Sundays. Okay, so yeah, try to look for one of those days. Make sure you give him a follow and all the other good stuff. In the meantime, I stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, USA. Tuesdays is Elden Ring with the Gents. Fridays is Drawing for Turn, where we do art and Magic the Gathering related content. Saturday Sluggers do fighting games. If you like your show, give your man a follow. Love your show, give your man a sub. But either way, let folks know that McAgee3 and Virgo Durai are out here putting quality content for each and every one of you. Social media, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and DeviantArt at McAgee3. I also have a YouTube channel called McAgee3 Productions, where I do my off-stream grind, casual crashers, and McAgee3 Meetup series. As a matter of fact, if you're just now getting here during this particular McAgee3 Meetup, you can find the replay on the YouTube channel later on this coming week. So, you're welcome, right? I'm also an artist. I do emotes, sub badges, avatars, and banners. Currently, I'm working on the original comic book, Blue Ninja, The Story of Navaya, which you can find on the DeviantArt page, deviantart.com/McAgee3. Episodes 1 through 5 can be found for your reading pleasure on the DeviantArt page. You can also find my mini-series, Shuriken Shorts, and all my other art projects that I worked on over the years. So check all that stuff out. It's awesome. Virgo Durai, closing remarks. Do you have anything for us on the way out the door?
Excelsior. Ever onward, ever upward.
Excelsior indeed. All right. Let's see here. Shout outs on the way out the door. Follow the Kaiser and Lemarian. Thank you for hanging out with me in chat. Kaiser, thank you for your resubscription. You're loved and appreciated for that. Thank you. All my lurkers, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. You guys loved and appreciated for that. Thank you. That's gonna do it for tonight, you guys. I will see you all tomorrow for another edition of Saturday Sluggers. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Tuesday for another edition of Elden Ring with the Gents. And if for whatever reason I don't see you on Tuesday, I'll see you next week for another edition of Drawing for Turn. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And in regards to what's going on in the world right now, I will once again leave you all with this. It is always darkest before dawn. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye-nie!